Hey guys, this is Red Shadow here, and welcome back to the channel. This is just going to be a hopefully short kind of update video in regards to why I didn't upload anything for a couple of months until I put up my November pickups video just yesterday as of when I'm recording this. I just thought it would be funny and maybe a little therapeutic for me to share this because it's just been kind of a stupid ongoing issue for the last few months. It's why I'm always so delicately balanced between I love to do this regardless of the fact that very few people watch my channel and what I'm doing on it, and just enjoying it as far as like a chance to express myself and show my games and talk about nonsense. So as I've hopefully made quite clear over all the years that I've done this channel, I don't do any special editing or anything. I don't have graphics, I don't put music up in the background, I don't have intros and outros, I don't do the whatever you call it, not the annotations, but the cards and all the things that YouTube throws at you to put on your videos if you want to. I just sit down, press record on this camera here, talk, turn it off, and then I upload it to my computer, and then or download it to the computer and upload it to YouTube. The only kind of editing I've ever done here lately, I've tried to do more stuff with thumbnails. I used to take pictures of my games and use my pickups picture as a thumbnail for those videos, and then I started dabbling with Canva.com, the free version of it, and the silly little assets. That's why now all the pickup video thumbnails kind of look same-ish but different. That's it. Aside from something that I don't understand why it does it, but my camera here will take a video that I've recorded. If it's like around 30 minutes plus, excuse me, it'll take that and separate it into two files. I've never done anything that was super long to see if it broke them into multiple, or at least not that I remember. But it will at least break down most of these videos into like a 30-minute file and a 10-minute, or 30-minute and a 20-minute. And then I used to use Microsoft's basic video editor to just put them back together. And then that would go onto my computer, and that's what I would, upload to YouTube. And I used that for years. Once I first realized it was doing that, I used to put my phone up beside me and put a timer on it for 25 to 30 minutes, and I just make myself get the video done before that timer was up, so I wouldn't have to mess around with it. But once I discovered that I could easily do it with Microsoft's video editor, that's the way I went, because I could just easily, it was so easy. So of course, what happens? Microsoft, Google, Apple, all these fucking companies, they have something that's easy to use, and people are used to using it, and it just works. So what do? They get rid of it. So sometime last year, Microsoft emailed me, or I got a notification of some sort, hey, the Microsoft Video Editor is going away. No reason why, just it's going away. But here's the thing to use, Clipchamp. Okay, Clipchamp, I'll check this out. Kind of awkward, kind of weird, kind of different, but I made it work for like 2 or 3 months worth of pickup videos. I would say probably like August, September, October, or something like that. At least those 2 or 3 months in there, I made it work. And then when I sat down in early December and did the November pickup video that I put up yesterday, and I went to go into Clipchamp, I thought it was working, but for some reason when it all got done and I went to try to upload the video, it just sat in processing for like 24 hours and it wouldn't do anything. And I tried to make it work, and I tried it a couple of different times, and it just wouldn't work. And what I thought I saw, I don't know if this is what was happening or not, but the videos that I had been doing had been in an MTS format, and the one that I did for November originally was in an MP4 format. Now I'm familiar with MP4. I would assume that that would work, but YouTube told me no, that's not a correct format. So I had to try to figure out how to get this into MTS, and I messed around with Clipchamp for a while, and then I messed around with a few other things. Looking at my computer here, I have something on my computer called FileStar. I have something on my computer called Handbrake. I asked people online in a couple of different places what they were using or what they would suggest for my needs. Nothing major. I don't need to buy Photoshops or Sony Vegas or whatever any of the big editing software things are. I don't make money off this channel. I don't do anything special with this channel other than this basic shit. So I don't need to spend money. I just need something that's free that'll just put two pieces of a video back together into a format that'll let me upload onto YouTube. Finally, somebody suggested, like last week or the week before, something called CapCut. And at this point, I'm deflated, but I'm also still trying to do this. So I downloaded it, and then I sat there for a week and didn't mess around with it. That's where I was saying before about, like, I have fun doing this, but anytime there's resistance or whatever, it just kind of reminds me that nothing is really coming out of it other than me sitting here talking to a camera and hoping somebody else is watching it. And for the few who do, I appreciate you, but it's not on you or anybody else to validate this experience for me. I'm the only one who can do that. So anytime I feel some resistance in whatever, the camera, the editing software, the computer, the internet, YouTube, whatever it may be, it defeats me. I become disenfranchised from it. And so that's why there have been times when there have been lengthy delays between videos, or when I stop doing other kinds of videos other than just the pickups videos. It's just a mental thing. So for about a week, the mental thing kept me from even checking this CapCut out. Finally, I did it. Finally, I went in and I checked the CapCut thing, and well, a few days before I actually uploaded it, it was the first time I really tried, and the problem was I couldn't seem to get the file off of the program. And I don't want to connect any of these programs directly to my YouTube. I would rather just put the video onto my computer where I can grab it directly out of YouTube when it searches my files on my computer. Now maybe there's something in there that I'm not doing, because I'm dumb. But to me, it was get the editing thing to put the thing together, and then take it out and drop it into my computer somewhere on the hard drive, so that when I went to YouTube, it would just search the files. So the first time it looked like it wasn't going to let me do that, I was really done. But I stepped aside for a day or two, and then I went back to it yesterday, and somehow or another I made it work. So of course the next time I have to do this, I'll probably be trying to figure it out again until I get used to it. But anyway, I hope this program here doesn't stop working or get canceled or some shit. I would like to continue to make the pickups videos, and while I'm talking about this here right now, over the last couple of months, I think somewhere around the first of the year, I thought I'm going to bring back stuff like recent gaming and recent viewing, where I talk about games I've beat and movies and shows that I've watched. And of course, I've finished some things that I would have liked to have talked about right then and there, but I'm still going to bring it back, and I'll probably try to cover some of that stuff that I've played or watched since the beginning of the year. I'm not going to bring back the monthly roundup videos. I think they just aren't a format or an idea that works for me. But if I were to beat a game tonight and sit down here and talk about it, within the first few hours, or maybe the day after, and keep a short little video that I can put up on my channel, it would be kind of fun to do that again. So that's something I'm going to do this year, and the same with, like I said, movies or shows that I've watched. And then the pickup videos, and then whatever I wanted to continue to cover, like, oh, it's a new Nintendo Direct, or a State of Play, or an Xbox Developer Showcase. But more of those have come and went, and I feel like maybe I'm not quite the person to talk about that stuff. So we'll see. Maybe I will come back for the things that mean the most to me. So State of Plays and PlayStation Showcases do. Summer Game Fest, Game Awards, those kind of things do. But maybe I'll stop. I'll just have to tell myself not to worry about all the little small ones or Nintendo or Xbox related ones. As much as I like those things, I don't have an Xbox, I don't have a Switch. PlayStation is pretty much firmly where I'm still at. But yeah, that's just a couple things I wanted to throw out there in this video, since this is kind of an update and a dumb story about how stupid I am when it comes to this kind of stuff. But I figured it out. I'll be able to upload videos again, including stuff that gets longer than they should be. So, alright, I'll shut up now. In the next day or two, I'll sit down with all of my December, January, February, and March. And since we're about a week away from the end of April, I'll probably wait till anything I have coming in for April, and then we'll just do the whole last 5 months in probably 2 videos, maybe, or more if I need to. Maybe movies and games, but I think the movies are going to be far outnumbered by the video games, so maybe it'll be movies and 2 video game videos. I don't know. I'll figure that out when I get to it. So anyway, thanks for listening to this if you did, and we'll see you in the next video.